have an account that you can play it from the link, you guys can start the video. So profile, we'll look it up to the type of juices that and in our company logo will be an eagle. Our company name is going to be King Kevin 7 Transport, United States, California, and create. Now I do actually play with the controller. This is why I left it at the moment too, so that I can show you guys how to set up the super controller. We're going to leave it at real automatic, and then the game is now configured, and so we are going to press back up. So you can see when you hit left stick up, it brings your truck, left stick down, it brings that, and when you hit the down arrow, it brings up your job info. Alright, so now we're ready to go. And so we just shift our truck into drive, and it's already attached to the trailer because we're driving for a company. That's how everything starts. You know, as you're driving for a company, everything's paid for by the company, so truck, expenses, fuel, stuff like that is paid for by the company. Fines are not, obviously, because you get a fine that's your fault, and so you have to pay for it. Fortunately, there's no penalty other than, obviously, the monetary penalty of getting a fine. But there's no, it's not like you can lose your license or fail the game miserably or anything like that, which is good because I'll probably get a lot of fines. You'll see in this game, I will drive, we'll say like a maniac, and it's not really like a maniac, but I won't drive. Obviously, I'll stop my license stuff, but I'll tend to speed. I shouldn't crash too much because I normally don't crash because I'm good at driving in this game. But like I said, I will drive faster than what I should, and I will get fined for it, I'm sure, which kind of sucks. But that's because it's a video game, and I can't. In real life, I do not drive like that, so don't even post in the comments that I'm learning how to drive and kill someone in real life, because I do not drive like this in real life. I do drive like this in the game, because it's a game, and I can, and it makes it more exciting. But anyway, so we pull up here, we hit enter. So now we choose our parking space. I always choose the hardest one. Why? Because I can. That's pretty much why. So, you can see we need to park it over there. And I'm about to crash over. Yay! Get rid of this thing. So, we need to park this trailer up there. And this trailer is a pretty long trailer, and I'm coming at this one. We need to pull all the way up. All the way up to here. You can see sometimes I'll accidentally like pull the stick down and the map will like change, but that's okay. So you can see this is how I normally park my truck. I just turn my door over here. The one on the side mirror on the right is now technically the side mirror on the left. And this is not going to work. This is a really hard spot to park. I probably shouldn't have chosen the hardest one, but I did, and so we're gonna have to do it. I don't skip these because you do get a bonus in the amount of XP that you get for parking. You get a bonus, and we're just gonna hit something. That's alright. Our truck got damaged. Our truck did not get damaged, so that's fine. That dirt pile, that's fine. It's a dirt pile. That's what it stands for. At least that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And the spot is really hard to park in. I might actually have to skip this spot because now I'm stuck. There's no way that I can get out of here. I feel like the trailers in this game are not scaled right to. I don't know how long this trailer is. That can't be right. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I just suck at driving the truck. I don't know. But look, we didn't have to skip it. I was able to get out of there. Alright, so now we come back. We're gonna pull out onto the road a little, but that's it. Just have to make sure I can pull out. Well, we might have to pull out in front of somebody so that they stop. They'll stop. That's it. But there we go. Now we got it. See that, guys? Trouble like this. nice thing about this is it doesn't have to be like 100%. It'll probably take this. So for those of you who have never played this, so you can see it's just like that. And then I'm going to press right on the controller and you can just take the controller to that. So for those of you who never played this, you know, you get money. It's not based off of time. It's based off of time. It's the amount of time you have, which I will show you in a second. So starting the game off, you have, you know, you're driving other people's trucks. And so you can see, that's our headquarters. We don't have a truck. It's just a basic ride. Chile, you know, we don't have enough money to buy a truck, so we have to get one. Let me just turn down this menu. Do that. And there we go. I think that's a lot better now. Now you guys can probably hear me, and that's awesome. So the only time limit that you have is the amount of time that it takes you to get your truck from, or the amount of time that you have left on the load. So each load comes with a time. So you can see now, right now we don't have a fleet record, we don't have our own truck, so we have to take a quick job. Now when you click on the job, you see it tells you the starting city and the ending city. Like this is going from Los Angeles to Las Vegas. It's going to pay you $3,000, it's $11.46 a mile. Now that's what you get, your total at the end, provided there's no damage on the trailer. The truck does not move, the truck obviously is damaged, you have to pay to fix it. However, if there's damage on the trailer, that comes out of the store, so if you have a 10% damage, it's going to come out and just the box off this trailer. Along with your recent and stuff like that, but it's all besides the point. So when you click it, you'll see it shows you, you know, you're going from here to there. Now when you're doing quick jobs, it doesn't matter what your start city and your end city is, because it doesned matter, you're doing quick jobs, so you can just take the job, it doesn't matter. Now when you have your own truck, let's say I am Carlsbad. If I take a job in Los Angeles, I have to drive my truck from Carlsbad to Los Angeles to get the load and then drive to Las Vegas. So it's kind of a waste of money because you're driving a truck without a load and thus you're losing money. And then the other thing you have to look is when the offer expires. Like I wouldn't be able to get from Carlsbad to there in 20 minutes. So if the offer expires in 20 minutes, you know, that sucks for you, you're not going to get that job. You know, and then it also shows you what the load is and then how much it weighs. When I do quick jobs, I just leave it at this, I leave it set at price, and then, you know, I just choose the most expensive job, even though I'm not making money. So you see that says expected Monday, 3:11 p.m. to Monday, 9:51. It's currently Monday, 9:27, so that means we got, what, 5-6 hours to get there. So let's go ahead and take this job. Now again, on a quick job, it just loads and it takes you, you're automatically hooked up to the truck, you don't have to do anything. And you can see your truck's already started. So when we push, down, that brings up your job information and gives you all the same information, your cargo, destination inspected. You can see it tells you how long you have left on the job, which is 11 hours and 22 minutes. And you have to sleep in 13 hours. When you take quick jobs, you don't really have to worry about sleeping, because in between quick jobs, when you click on the loads, it's considered sleeping, so you don't have to worry about sleeping. That will come into play when you buy your own truck. So you can see when I press down, it says my ETA is 6 hours, so we got plenty of time. ETA 6 hours, and there's, well, I got 11 hours left on job, so we're not rushed for time. I'm still drive like a maniac, again, because I can, and because the faster you get the load, the faster you pick up the next load, the more money you can make. The faster you make money, the better off you are in this game. Because, obviously the game is all about making money. You make money to buy a truck, to upgrade the garage, to buy another truck, to upgrade, to keep going. Now, as for the game itself, it is a very good game. For those of you who have played Euro Truck Simulator 2, it's pretty much the same. See what I'm talking about though? With these trailers, I feel like they're not scaled up. Again, maybe it's just maybe I just am not good at driving in this game. But I feel like the trailers are way too long. But it could just be me. There we go. Now we got it on. We didn't get any damage on the trailers, so that's fine. That's why I always go slow when I was used to get stuck on something stupid like that. Now you can see as you drive, it gives you speed, top left, fuel. You don't need to worry about fuel again until you have your own truck. And then in the bottom left, it gives you your speed limit. So 30 is the speed limit. Again, you can go faster than that, but if you do run the risk of getting a ticket, and obviously a ticket But from what I've seen, the number one, obviously, it's not like once you speed, it's not gonna take it. You get speed, it's not gonna take it. The cop has to see or something. But sometimes there's be random cops who pull up behind you for speed. But I feel that the amount of money, how much more quicker you can make money because you're speeding, totally defeats the fact that you're losing money by speeding, especially when you start to get higher jobs, where your job's going to pay you $12,000 or $20,000 when you get to the end to get $2,000 or $3,000 in speeding. That's not a big deal because you're still walking with a 10 grand profit. If you can walk with a 10 grand profit 7 hours sooner than you would if you obeyed the speed limit and walked away with $12,000 profit, to me it's worth it. So that's how I play the game, and that's what I do. If you guys don't like it, then you probably should watch the series. If you guys do like it, again, I feel like it also makes the more exciting because I would totally record. I was just saying, not. I do also have an email. I really don't know what the point of the email is. It's a stupid message. I'll show that to you guys right now. So when you pause the game, obviously everything in the game stops. When I click play, I'll be right back where I was doing the same speed I was, all that fun stuff. You can click email, and you can see. It just lets you know if there's a truck dealer that you found, or a truck dealer that's for sale. And then you just click drive, and we'll keep going. Yeah. Like I said, because we're doing quick jobs, because we don't have a truck, we don't have enough money for a truck. Fuel is paid for by we do actually have to get fuel since this truck is kind of low. I guess the person who drove it before decided to go and get some up. Thanks a lot. It's called being a dick, but that's besides the point. So yeah, we can get fuel and I can check us out. Like, yeah, we don't need to worry about sleeping because we're not going to get doing a quick job too. We're not going to get a job that's going to take you more than 13 hours to get to the going, especially when you're speeding like I do. So we don't have to worry about sleeping. Again, once we get a truck, we'll get all that stuff. There's a couple speaking cops. You can see over it sounds kind of dumb. Yeah, one costs extra. Obviously, there are times I won't speed like here by one, well, because there's a cop next to me. And number two, because speeding doesn't really work because you just hit the truck. You can see you do have white lights on by accident, sorry. You do have white lights, obviously white lights work. And you have your headlights, which don't really work because it's dictated now, but besides the point. So yeah, it's fun. The rain doesn't seem to rain that often. I know you can turn the rain up, but so to me the rain's not really, it doesn't really affect anything. Like, okay, today people turn on the light, yeah, it doesn't like make the road more slippery. It's not, it doesn't do much of that. It's kind of, I wish there was a little bit more. Okay. Do I know if I'm gonna fly past that cop with the speed? Oh my goodness, I can hit speed. Thank you, Mr. Cop. Hey, I don't know why I didn't speed fine. I totally should have hit the speed fine. I totally would have been okay with it because I'm doing so. But apparently that cop doesn't do it. Sweet! Maybe this game will be glitched out when I'm just never gonna do something. See, look, this is not, oh my god, what is going on? Why am I doing speed fines? I don't know, but I'm like, that makes because that would have already been like $1,000. Speeding when you do quick jobs probably isn't a good idea because you're not, I'm only gonna get $3,000. So if I get $2,000, it's fine. Yeah, $1,000. Like I said, it's when you get later on and like your job's gonna pay you 20 grand. It doesn't matter if you get a couple of $1,000 in fines. You obviously don't want to speed to the point where you're crashing your truck because fixing your truck's gonna be expensive. If your truck does break enough, it won't start, you have to have it towed, and that will take time off the job that you had, and you have to fix it. So, you definitely do not want to crash. Speeding like this is fine because I'm not going to crash because there's nothing to crash into. It doesn't really like a roller fast. I think it's speed on the probably not fast, but I'm going to cut it. I just really, my truck has a seal. That's fancy. So you can see I made it light stick, so when I click it like that, you can see it back into view. And that's why I did that. And it looks out. So like I said, I do play with an Xbox controller, 360 controller, because that's what I have. Regular wired one. Which is why I use. I know, I'm a noob. But can see how much faster I do that job. So when I started the job, it said we had 11 hours remaining, and we had 6 hours. So in theory, when we ended the job, we should have had about 5 hours left because 6 plus 5 is 11. You can see, so far we've essentially managed to cut an hour off of our time because it says ETA is 2 hours, we got 8 hours left, so when we get there, we have 6 hours left on the job. So we basically managed to cut an hour off of it. And we weren't even really speeding that much. And we're not there yet. I think by the time we get there, we'll probably cut like 2 or 3 hours off. So I told you, right now I got one speed limit, it's $200. But I got there 4 hours early. 4 hours faster than I would have had I done speed. Maybe even more. Isn't it worth losing $200 to get my $8,000 4 hours sooner? Because, so, yes. Let me see the answers. No, you're an idiot. Like that. So, that's why I do what I do. And like I said, if you guys don't like it, you should probably just stop watching videos now because I'm not going to drive like at the speed limit. Again, I don't run red lights, I don't run stops, and I'm just slamming everything because I'm in the truck and I can't. I avoid slamming stuff, I stop at red lights. All that fun stuff, but in terms of obeying the speed limit, so like I said, if you don't like it, then don't watch, because I'm not going to. I'm not playing this game. Oh, I'm running. Oh, man, oh, Ryan. So you can see now there's 2 options. Obviously, if I move down, it's going to do the map. Almost there. Oh, yeah, we got enough. Good. Leave the tank empty for the next person. It's the person before me wanted to be a dick. So, and then I completely forgot because I got distracted. But yeah, well, I feel like it there. Yeah, so what I was going to say was you'd have 2 options. You can put it down and you can actually look and see, where there's a fuel station. Or if you press the exit button and then you click the world map, you can see where there's a fuel station when you zoom in far enough. That would be useful because, like, say we were to keep going, I can make the decision, okay, am I going to run in a fuel station on its phone? No, and I'm not going to have to make it through. So I should probably go out of my way, get off, get fuel, then get back on. Because that would be, rather than run out of fuel. Run out of fuel sucks. I did it once, and it wasn't fun. I was able to roll it, and I was like literally right in front of the gas station. Maybe I'll put up that picture, because I have a picture of how close I was to the gas station. But a car ended up cutting me off, and I had to hit my brakes, and I hit it too hard, and I wasn't able to go before I could fit into the gas pump and actually fill it up. You guys will see what I'm talking about, for those of you who have never seen this game. When I go to get gas, you see there's like a little square that you have to stop. Kind of like everything else, so you have to stop at the squares. Yeah, there's a square that you have to stop at. But I was like just outside that square, and my truck stopped because I had the brakes too hard. Partly because I'm a noob, partly because somebody cut me off, but that's all beside the point. I might put a picture in there if I can, if I do it. I'm not okay with names. Alright, so you see I got $400 in fines, but I got there 2 hours. So I got $3,000 2 hours faster. Well, okay, so you take the 400 off. So I got $2,600 3 hours faster. Would you rather shave 2 hours off and make $2,600, or the whole 3,000 but take 2 hours off? To me, it's worth it, and I don't care what you guys say. Even if it wasn't worth it, I would still do it, because like I said, it makes it that much more exciting. Now, for those of you who have played Euro Truck Simulator, you will know that you can't go right on red to make red light on the front. By the way, the red lights are, I guess, like automatically photo first or something, because it's not a light flag. But I don't remember what, so that's good. But in this game, you can make it right on red. As long as obviously it's safe. I mean, if it's not safe, you can, but then you just crash and you have to fix your truck up. But it's all besides the point. So you can see we're pulling up to our destination now. I'm probably going to call it a video after this trip right here. I hope I have enough fuel. I'm looking at my fuel and I don't really know how low. So if you press exit, it tells you up here. It used to tell you up here. Maybe once I buy a truck, it would tell me. It used to say somewhere on the screen here. No. Okay. Maybe it's because I don't own my truck. Once I own my truck, it will tell me right here, it'll say fuel, and it'll tell me how many miles I have left to go. But because I don't actually own this truck, it's going to be my truck. It doesn't tell me Also, I'm sorry about forgetting to use my turn keys. I actually normally do try and use them, I just forget, so please don't guys. Because I'm sorry. Like I said, I try and use them, but sometimes I forget because and here we are. Again, we're gonna choose the hardest one. It'll be fun trying to find it. That first one was just a really hard spot to come to, so I'm sorry about that. But let's see. This one's actually sometimes hard to get into because I believe we have to park it down over there on the other side of the garage. But yeah, so see my pro backing up skills now. Yeah, see, we gotta park it on the other side of that garage, but that's fine because I've done this before. And I know what I'm doing. I did come in and do this at a really big. Yeah, right now it's the reason the truck's struggling is because it's like it's stuck, which it should be because I was like on that pole, but it happens. So I just back her up. Do this. Now we should have enough space. No, this trailer's shorter than the other trailers. It's probably much more progress. If I remember what trailers I have probably as you can see at the beginning of my other account, I have the this is what I hate though, because I can't see where the trailer is at in relation to the so it makes it really hard to park. I know what you guys are gonna say. You know, you can use the there's like you can click buttons and switch using like third person and stuff, but that's no fun. I like doing it this way. So yes, I do know they're there. Yes, I just am not using them, and it's not because for like realistic reasons or that. Because at the time I don't care about realistic because I just scrape my trailer on the side of the road and I don't. It doesn't normally doesn't take that. Try to once though, so it's not because of the simple fact that it doesn't take that much. It's really not matters. It doesn't take that much. It's all that super effective. I feel like the game's gonna say you hit that more shape. No, it's just if it takes damage. Oh, man, my controller's taking way too much of these guys. Actually, it's because I don't like the design of this truck because of that freaking post that's there. There we go, that's a little bit better. So it should be taking this and it's not. I hate this. It doesn't take this. It's annoying. Right here we go. This should be my last time backing up trying to get a new spot. No, it's not because I turned the steering wheel. What the fuck? This is really annoying, by the way, guys. I hate this. And there we don't go because now the trailer is going way off there. That's where I'm going. I'm going to run out of fuel trying to park this thing. See, now, this is what I don't understand about this game. Right now, everything's straight. The trailer's straight, everything's straight. And somehow the truck is going back and not straight. See, why is the trailer going that way? The trailer should not be going that way. Everything is straight. I don't understand why the trailer's going off to the left when everything is straight, the steering wheel's straight, I'm not touching anything, and the back's like 1,000,000 feet up straight, and then all of a sudden the trailer goes off one direction. For no apparent reason other than this game is stupid. And that was wrong. I don't know why it's not. Here we go. Fine. CNC, when you finish a job, it tells you, driven distance, time taken, fuel. And if you did any damage, it would say, you know, damage, you know, minus whatever percent. Yeah, you level up. I'll show you what happens when you level up too. So when you level up, you get to choose various stuff. You can see you can go up in fuel economy, which means you get better fuel when driving. You can go just in time, which gives you deliveries that are important. You know, they have less time. You can take fragile cargo, which is cargo that takes damage easier. High value is cargo that's of low value. Long distance allows you to take longer distance trips, and your ADR gives you hazardous stuff. I found that the hazardous stuff is probably where the most money is, so I typically try to start with heroes. I may also pull a long distance one because you can make money going long distances, but we're going to start with flammable which is diesel and stuff like that, because that can pay for them. So we're going to start with that. And with that, I'm going to call it an episode. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll continue playing at a later date. Subscribe and like if you guys liked it. Hopefully we can not be crashing and stuff trying to park the trailer. Thanks.